Okay, everybody, when you are ready for tonight's vinyasa, let's start on our backs in bound angle pose. So Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of feet together, knees nice and wide. Just letting your back connect with, rest with, down to the ground. Back of head rested heavy on the earth. And if you are inviting blocks into your practice, you can always rest the blocks underneath your thighs. That can just help to ease you slowly and let gravity do the work here. It's taking a few moments. I just want to talk about how, since we are in the eve of a full moon, here it is tonight, and the dawn of the new season. So a lot of that tends to equate to me that expand and release. So maybe expand and release can be a theme through your practice today. You can expand and release in your breath. And your breath by filling up completely with your inhales and letting go completely. You can pull that expand and release into the depth of your body with your asana, your practice, every shape. You can think also, this is technically our last summer class. So big and open, fun, expansive. So that's your expansion. But then that releasing, knowing it is awesome to also get small and embraced. And then lastly, and hugely, it's your energy. So just noticing your energy. Maybe you're buzzing with energy right now. Maybe you feel sluggish. Just to check in. And with that expand and release of this full moon and this dawn of this change of seasons, just a friendly reminder to think about avoiding getting caught up in all the static. So just a friendly reminder also to acknowledge that energy flows where attention goes. So that's in your practice with your poses, that's off the mat with your relationships, your work, everything you're doing. So maybe just some affirmations as you rest, breathing deeply, bringing in Ujjayi pranayama if possible, sealing your lips, breathing in and out of your nose. And maybe you pick an affirmation on your own. I'll provide you with a couple. You can pick one of those if it resonates with you. I can embrace the past. I will take one day at a time. I will commit to checking in with myself daily. So maybe one of those resonates. Just take another deep breath in through your nose. Notice your breath fill up your body expand with that energy. And then let it go completely. And as you're ready, draw your knees slowly up and together and into your chest. Appanasana. Just give yourself a little squeeze. Maybe you rock side to side a little bit, whatever feels natural and right. And just take another round of breath here with the funness of this shape, and then plant your feet hips width distance apart on the ground. Finding half happy baby pose, draw your right knee towards your chest. Take your right arm to the inside of your right leg and grab your foot, either the outer pinky toe side or maybe a big toe grab. No, you can also take this to the thigh. And then just pull that foot down as you kick the foot up simultaneously. Draw your knee towards your rib cage. Option to let your left leg go long on the mat. If you do, point your toes to keep your left leg active. And then just like our happy baby pose, start to explore and get creative in this shape and playful. You can kick your leg open, stretching the hamstring. Maybe you gently rock and sway side to side, small movements. Keep focusing on your breath, staying with your Ujjayi pranayama if that's accessible for you today. And think of kicking the sole of your foot out a little bit, out to the side to stretch your leg. A little hamstring, a little quadricep stretch. Keep your toes flexed, stretch the sole of your foot. When you're ready, you can slowly bring that knee back to your chest and then switch your feet. So plant the right sole of foot, draw the left knee in. Grab your left arm through the inner thigh, capture your foot or the thigh or the big toe grab. Actively draw your knee to your rib while you're actively kicking your foot up. So you have this isometric hold, but all this energy shifting. And then start to get playful and expansive. Maybe you take your right leg long if that works for you on the mat, actively pointing for your toes to keep your right leg engaged. Both shoulders on the mat. Maybe your eyes are closed so you can really feel this and tune in, but maybe they're open. There's other things to do to see. Depends on where your mental state is, your emotional state. Then slowly draw both knees back into your chest, another little squeeze. So we're counteracting that openness, that expansion with some smallness and some embracing. Maybe you rock side to side. There's no rules to have to stay still. Nice. And when you're ready, grab behind your thighs. If you can rock and roll 3 or 4 or 5 times or so up to a seat, or gently draw your knees to the side and support yourself up to a seat and make it a comfortable seat. So you can just sit comfortable and tall. Palms stacked one on top of the other. Let your thumbs touch to create a circuit. Shoulders down your back. Option to close your eyes and just take a moment to breathe. Maybe you slightly tuck your chin to really stretch long through the crown of your head. Feel your abdomen expand as you breathe in. Feel your heart space, the lungs fill up. Open your mouth and just sigh all that breath out. Gently open your eyes. Bring your left palm down by your side. Sweep your right arm all the way up and over for a little side body stretch. Keep both hips down. Just reach long so you can feel some space in the ribs. You can gauge it by bending your elbow backwards and folding a little bit deeper. Make sure you have roundness in your elbow. Try to take any bending out and just get round. Nice. Let's sweep it up and switching sides. Reach to the other side. Keep that hip down. Again, with any bending, see if you can make it round, round, round. Rainbow shapes as we reach, reach, reach. Just breathe and open up that side body. Make sure your shoulders pulling back a little bit so you're not punching forward. Nice. Go ahead and rise up to center, arms by your side. Get tall shoulders down your back. Inhale your arms up. And open your palms to the side. Exhale, sweep them down. 2 more times. Inhale, palms to the sky. Reach up. Lift your hips, your ribs rather, off your hips. Exhale, sweep it down. Inhale all the way back up. This time as you exhale, stop parallel to the ground, a T shape. So palms are about shoulder height. You're getting tall here. Really root down in your sit bones. Draw your navel in and up. Breathe in. And as you exhale to your right, a gentle twist. Try to think airplane arms as you just twist over to the side. And slowly inhale, unwind through center. And then exhale, other side. Use that exhale to twist. Hips are staying forward, twisting rotation in the spine. Inhale, center. We'll do 1 more time each side. Use that exhale breath to twist and wind. And the inhale to unwind. Your exhale is your last twist over to the opposite direction. And inhale through center. Take your arms down. Ooh, nice. Go ahead and open up to bound angle pose. So soles of feet together, knees wide. Again, if you want your blocks to support under your thighs, invite them in. If not, it's fine. Maybe you massage the soles of your feet with your thumbs. Now feel free to add on some rounding, opening, and closing here. So pick one direction and find 3 circles in that direction. Around your back, arch it to the back wall as you sway to the back. And then open up the heart and breathe in as you round through the front. After you've done 3 slow rounds, pause right at center and switch directions 3 more times in the opposite direction. Take your time. It's not a race. Just 1 more time. Pause through center, friends. Nice. Go ahead and crisscross those feet a little bit at the ankles. Come into tabletop pose. Hinge right forward. So the palms are under your shoulders. Draw your knees in under your hips. Nice. Do a couple cats and cows right here on your own. Use the breath in as you dip the belly down and really open up. Think of the front line, even though it's also a back bend here. And on your exhales, just pressing everything away. Press your palms into the ground, your shins, tuck your chin to your chest. Maybe you tuck and untuck your toes as you sway a few more times. And see if on your last cat pose, as you arch your back to the sky, if you can spread across the shoulder blades just a little bit more, chin to chest. Tabletop pose, return there when you're ready, navel to spine. Take your right leg back long, tap the toes to the ground, and just press back and forth a few times off the toes. This may or may not feel good to you. It feels amazing to me. I'm stretching your quad, your heel, the sole of your foot rather, the calf muscle, the hamstring, you name it. Hip flexors in there. Nice. So friends, from here, just pause. Take your right leg to the left side of your mat, crossing the midline. Tap the toes down if accessible. Look over and see your toes. Take a breath in. And on your exhale, gently lift and float your right leg across to the right so that your foot's in line with your hip. Plant the sole of your foot on the ground. Rise on up to gate pose. Come up to standing. So your right leg's off to the right, your left knee and hip and shoulder are lined up. Big breath in with that left arm. I'll look opposite than you. That's okay. As you exhale, just fold and reach, side body opening again. Maybe you mimic the full moon, just encompassing it. Nice. Go ahead and come back up with the breath in. And from here, palms go right back down under your shoulders. You're almost in a tabletop. And then swing and lift, but in control, your right leg back to hover it up. So you're almost in a bird dog. Now, if accessible, take your left palm forward, full bird dog. Right shoulder and palm are lined up. Use your right glute to lift the leg, hover, fly, reach. Get expansive and long. Notice your energy, your breath. Hold for 4, 3, 2, tabletop pose on 1. Gently bring it planted down. Nice. Left leg long, tap the toes to the ground. Push off your toes, stretch your calf muscle a few times. Let it feel good. You can take it slow or move a little bit faster. All right, now pause. Take your left leg to the right, crossing the midline. Tap the toes if accessible. Look and see your toes. And then gently lift that leg using the glute muscle. Swing the left leg so it's in line with your left hip. Plant the sole of the foot down. Come on up, preparing for gate pose. Try to give you the full views. Left palm to that left hip, right arm to the sky. Breathe in and hinge, side body stretch. Try to think of roundness all the way through the fingertips. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, palms under the shoulders, almost to your tabletop pose. And then lift your left leg back to hover it behind you, reaching your right arm forward if you'd like, bird dog. Really press the left palm down, the right knee down. See if you can create more space across the body. Breathe and hold for 4, 3. Left glute is holding strong. Last 2. Tabletop pose on 1. Plant it down. 2 rounds cat-cow or side body stretching, whatever you need. Get the hips out. Awesome, friends. Tabletop pose is where it's at. Tuck your toes. And downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Pedal it out. Lengthen your stance. Palms to the ground. Get the booty up a little higher. Feel your core engage. Neck muscles are relaxed. Maybe you gently shake your head, knowing yes. Nice. Find some stillness here and bend your knees. Walk your palms towards the back of your mat, ragdoll pose. Palms are about next to the feet. Feet are hips width apart. Take any binds. Head is still hanging heavy. You can sway. Shift the weight to the left foot and to the right foot. Nice, just another cycle of breath. Let the back line of your whole entire body feel loose. And then release your palms to the ground. Now you can bring a block in here if you'd like. Otherwise, left palm plants under your left nose, just under the one nose you have. Bend your left knee, right leg is long, right arm to the sky. Inhale it up. Make sure you're distributing the weight between both feet here. Really stretching that right hamstring. You have the option for your palm to come to your low back if you'd like. Just take a breath in. And exhale, fold in half, release. Same thing, other side, right palm under your nose, bend the right knee, left leg straight, left arm up to the sky. Breathe in as you reach up, and then just find your breath here as we hang out for a moment. Option for the arms to the low back. And feel the weight distribute equally between both of your feet. Last breath in. And exhale, release, fold. Friends, we've got a little bit more work right here. So you can use blocks here if you'd like, or just palms on the ground. You can tent the fingers up. I want you to practice shifting the weight over to your left foot. We're going to use the right leg. You can flex your toes up. You're going to shift and lift the weight of the right foot up. Then we're going to slowly think of a lateral lift out to the side. We're going to do that about 2 times. Lift the right leg out to the side, and then gently place it back down. Take a big toe grab if accessible. Wrap your peace fingers around your right big toe. Now your left foot still carries all of your weight. Left palm is there to support you. Try to lift that right leg up off the ground. You can bend your left knee if you need, and try to lift that right leg up. See where you get using strength. Open the inner thighs. And then gently, slowly in control, bring it back down. I'm going to forward fold right there. Find a halfway lift to kind of reset your spine long, legs, long arms, and then fold in half. So you got the same thing for our left foot. Again, maybe you're using a block, maybe not. Go ahead and shift the weight to your right foot and start to lift just the left leg up and out to the left side. Little lateral lifts, working the frontal plane of your body. Do that about 1 more time. Now we're going to add in that big toe grab if accessible. Left peace fingers around the left big toes. Set all the weight over to the right side. Maybe bend the knee a little bit. And see about keeping your left leg long and actively using the muscle strength to lift up and out to the side. Hold for a breath. And when you're ready, slowly in control, release. Fold in half when both feet greet the earth. Awesome. Halfway lift right here. Nice big inhale. Forward fold, let it go. Round your spine, inhale all the way up to standing, 1 vertebra stacks at a time. Nice, shoulders up to your ears, shoulders down your back. Inhale, Tadasana with your arms overhead. Then exhale, chair pose, bend the knees, send the booty back. Now notice if you have space in between your feet, you have the option to keep that or bring the big toes into touch, hug the inner thighs. I want you to keep your spine long. That doesn't mean tucking your booty or your pelvis. Just think lengthen the spine. Avoid the hunching and rounding. Cool, cool, cool. Shift the weight onto your left foot. Inhale, 1 leg mountain, right knee lifts in line with your hip. Pause it right there, friends. You got it. Level the hips. Deep breath in. And figure 4 with your breath out. Cross your ankle over your thigh. Then come down to that 1 leg chair. Palms together at your heart, long spine. Sit a little deeper. See if you can sit back. Challenge yourself. Nice. Now staying right here with your body shape, reach your arms forward like you would for chair pose. Maybe biceps frame the ears, thumbs hitchhike up and out slightly. Breathe in and stay with the body shape as you exhale, airplane arms. Sweep the arms back. High five the earth, shoulders squeeze down and back. Amazing. Yeah. Now 1 leg mountain, bring all that together. Lift the right knee in line with your hip. Inhale up. And then exhale, hands to your heart, 2 feet to the ground. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky, mountain. Exhale, fold in half. Halfway lift, deep breath in. And exhale, low lunge, left leg steps back. And frame the right foot with the hands. Back knee comes down to either a hover, or you can release it for cat-cow lunge. Want to open the heart, breathe in. As you exhale, tuck your toes, 2 straight legs, hips to the sky. With your breath, twice more, inhale to open up cow lunge. Exhale to send it back, cat. Inhale, cow lunge. And exhale, cat. Now inhale to a low lunge and exhale to a high plank. Right foot steps back. Awesome, friends. Fingers are wide. Shoulders squeezing down your back. Really press the earth away. Draw your navel in and up. Hold for 4, 3, all the way down in 2, and 1, all the way down. Option to bring your knees to the mat. Hug your elbows in by your sides. Untuck your toes. Exhale out all of your breath. Inhale, Cobra Pose, Bhujangasana. Squeeze your glutes slightly, press your toes down. Lift up using the back line of your body. Last breath in, maybe you lift slightly higher. And exhale, release. Tuck your toes, find a high plank pose as you push up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, soften your knees and look forward. Exhale, walk, hop, or float to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, let it go. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, one leg mountain, bring your left knee up in line with your hip. And exhale, figure 4, left ankle crosses your right thigh. Sit down, sit back, stretch your left hip a while. Flex the toes back towards your knee. Maybe your palms press together and you rest them on top of your engaged shin for a moment. Try to keep your spine long, reach through the crown of your head, belly pulling in and up. Keep your low body engaged. Reach your arms forward as you breathe in your chair arms and hover here for a moment. Try to keep your shoulders soft. Nice, take a deep breath in. Your exhales, your airplane arms, fly them back. Keep flexing your toes, squeeze your shoulders down your back. Nice. All together, inhale, one leg mountain, come all the way up and out of it. Exhale, hands to your heart, 2 feet to the ground. Get grounded, feel that connection. Inhale, Tadasana, arms up. Exhale, fold right in half. Halfway lift, long spine, breathe in. Low lunge, right foot steps back as you exhale. Cat-cow lunges. Inhale to open the right hip flexor, the groin, open the heart, shoulders soft. Exhale to engage and stretch the legs, booty to the sky. Try to level your hips, right and left hip together, right hip pulling forward. Now 2 more times with your breath. Inhale, cow lunge. Exhale, cat lunge. Last round, inhale, cow lunge. Exhale, your cat lunge. Nice, friends. Inhale, low lunge. Plant your palms, exhale, high plank, step it back. So you have the option for Cobra, Chaturanga, or just straight to your down dog. From here, inhale, shift slightly forward. Exhale to lower partway down, 90-degree bend in your elbows as you hug them in. Inhale to your upward facing dog. Maybe your knees are down and you're in Cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Let go of some energy right there. Shift the weight into your left foot. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Long energy. And then exhale, open your hips, scorpion dog, right knee to the sky. Heel towards your glute. Make sure your shoulders stay level here so you're not toppling into your left side. Take a deep breath in. Low lunge, exhale, step between your palms. Slow and steady, crescent lunge. Inhale, rise up. You can keep your hands at hips, heart, or reach overhead. Press off the back heel, fill your calf light up as you hug your left hip forward in line with your right. Shoulders are stacked over the hips, nice and long. Nice. All right, from here, right arm down by your side body. It's a side body stretch as your left arm reaches up and over. Awesome. Inhale, reach for the sky. And exhale, lean and fly right here. Squeeze the shoulders back. Make sure your right knee is still over your ankle. Really press your right foot into the ground. We want to feel that right outer hip lighting up. High-fiving the earth. Bring your pinky fingers a little closer together. Make some tricep work out of it. Nice. Draw your belly in and up, friends. Inhale, reach forward. Keep this body stance. Hover in space, hover in space. Make sure you can peel your torso up off of that thigh just a little bit. Last breath in. Exhale, warrior 2, open up. Plant the back foot down. Span through your arms. Soften into it, yet stay engaged. Feel those hips start to open as you press the feet down, but pull the energy up through the core and the center of your body. Nice. Inhale, reverse your triangle, straighten your front leg, send the hips to the front, and then reach up and back. So you want to feel all that front line energy on your right side. Nice. Now notice if you're dumping your heart forward or making a back bend out of it, just reaching up. We want to use the obliques or psoas muscles lighting up for that side body strength. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, it's full triangle pose, reaching forward, send the hips back, and then tick-tock those arms. You can always use a block right here underneath your palm. If you do, it's preference, but I like it on the pinky toe side of my foot. And pull the shoulders into your back. Now make sure you're not dumping into your right side body, so reach up a little bit more. Maybe you grab your shin and pull the shin muscles, skin up with you. Nice, friends. Now stay right here. Take your palm to your inner thigh, the right palm to your right inner thigh. Bend your knee over your ankle. Feel that energy as you keep the shoulders in your back. And then reverse your warrior from here. We're only doing that for the slow flow part. More side bodies. Woo, what? Breathe in. Exhale, low lunge. Plant your palms to frame your foot. Left palm is your base. Let's find a figure 4 side plank to start. Open up your right palm to the sky, pivot to your left pinky toe, pivot your right toes out in the same direction as your knee. Maybe you slide it about halfway down your mat. Press your feet into the ground to lift your hips. That's your figure 4. Now you can always take this foot and do the same thing behind you. If you prefer, stack your feet for side plank, hips to the sky. Shoulders are stacked and level. Really use your bases, your side foot, and your palm to lift. Now hold for 4, 3, chaturanga, and 2, and 1, high to low plank, maybe through cobra, maybe you skip it. Inhale, cobras, up dogs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in and out. Left side, here it is. Shift the weight to your right foot. Left leg to the sky with your inhale, get long. Exhale to your scorpion dog. Bend the heel to the booty. Open the hips. Are your shoulders both level still? Take a deep breath in. Low lunge, breath out. Crescent lunge, slowly rise it up. Now, if you're feeling super wobbly, just check that your feet are about hips width distance apart. Sometimes when this back foot is in a little too narrow, we get extra wobbly. So wherever you're at, just noticing, arms up. Nice. Take your left arm down by your side, breathe in and open up to that side body stretch, right arm over to the left side. Keep your hips level and your heart open. Nice. Inhale, take it back up to the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale, lean and fly. High up on the back toes. Pull your right hip in line with your left, think scissoring the legs. Can you high five the earth? Squeeze your shoulders down your back. Draw your pinkies in a little bit closer, friends. Maintain this strong position. Press your left foot into the ground to feel your hip. Inhale, forward reaching arms. Just frame your biceps to your ears. Keep pulling your belly in and up. You've got all that energy working right now. Hold it. Deep breath in. Exhale, warrior 2. Let it open up. It's almost like a big release when you go from all that engagement to this common shape that we see in almost every single yoga class. Mine and others, it's there. So hold that nice and deep. Settle into it. Nice. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Straight leg, hips forward, reach up and back. Feel that side body expansion. Maybe you press your feet down and feel the left quad light up by lifting your left knee. Deep breath in. Exhale, full Trikonasana, triangle pose. Reach forward, send the hips back now, and then find your arms. Maybe that block comes in, maybe not. You can always bend as much as you need into that front knee. Soft little micro bend in that pocket behind the joint. Use your obliques to light up. Get a little bit taller, a little bit more length in both side bodies. Take your left palm to your left inner thigh. Press your palm into your thigh into your palm. Bend your left knee over your ankle. Pause right there, just with that little bend. That's the only change. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Nice. It's a little fun with the body. Again, we're only doing that for the slow flow. Take one more breath in here. Exhale, low lunge, palms to the earth. So figure 4 side plank, right palm is your base. Open your left palm up, take the left toes, pivot them out with the knee. Lift your hips high here. Now you can stay here, this is amazing. Maybe you stack your feet instead for full side plank, it's up to you. Both ways always are great. Squeeze the shoulder blades into your back. Hold for 4, 3, 2, high to low plank, and 1. Plant your palms. Move through your flow if that's your thing. Let it all feel good. Open your heart, breathe in, cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in, big breath out. All right, friends, let's flow that. Inhale, your right leg, scorpion dog, up and back, open it up. Exhale, low lunge, step between your palms. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Exhale, side body stretch, right arm down. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, lean and fly. Option to lift your heel right here. Keep your heel lifted if you want. Inhale, forward reaching. Now, if you want to keep your heel lifted, do so very carefully. Exhale, warrior 2. Set it up so you're so careful on that knee. It's still over your ankle. Heel down if you had it lifted. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, full triangle pose. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Rebend the knee. Exhale, low lunge. Left palm is base. Inhale, side plank, any variation, figure 4 if you want it. Take a breath in, lift your hips a little higher. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana option. Inhale, breath up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg up, scorpion. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent. And exhale, left arm down, side body stretch. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, lean and fly. Lift your heel if you want that extra little tidbit in your practice. Inhale, reach forward, frame your ears. Exhale, warrior 2, slow and steady. Heels down if they were up. Inhale, reverse your triangle, hips to the front. Exhale, full triangle, hips, booty back. Inhale, reverse your warrior. You got it. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, side plank, right palm is your base. Find your variation, hips to the sky, breath in. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Cuddle it out. Take a deep breath in. Let a deep breath go. So our final round, we've got a couple little add-ons. You've got this. Inhale, scorpion dog with the right knee up and back. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, side body stretch, right arm by your side. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, lean and fly. Now, option to stay, option for airplane pose. Press your right foot in the ground, kick off your left toes. Take flight, 2 straight legs. Keep squeezing the shoulders down your back. You can point or flex those hover toes, it's up to you, but wrap the little toe towards the earth so that you can level both hip points down. Let them be parallel. Last breath in. Once you exhale, slowly return your toes to the ground. Nice. Together, friends, inhale, forward reaching lunge. Option to stay. Option to kick off one more time into your warrior 3. Same but different, yeah? Find 2 straight legs. Kick the energy through both. Level your hips. Always that option to bring your hands at your heart. I know shoulders can be fickle. Nice. Last breath in. And as you exhale, gently tap your toes back to that ground. Take a deep inhale here. You deserve it. Warrior two, as you exhale, open it up. We are almost there. You're amazing. Inhale, reverse your triangle. And exhale, full triangle, hips back. Option, half moon. We love our flight. If you want to have a block with you, go ahead and bring it under the right shoulder. You can always use your foot on a wall here. Very awesome help for stability. Draw your shoulder blades together. And draw your navel towards center, midline spine of your body. One more deep inhale. Slowly, gently land warrior two as you exhale. Nice job, everybody. You've got it. Reverse your warrior. Breathe in. Low lunge, hands to the earth. Exhale. Okay, side plank. Left palm is your base. Do what you will with your right foot, but I have another option for you. Take that figure four, bring your foot behind you, open up wild thing. So your hips to the sky, your shoulder to the sky. And then if you'd like, bring it back to that figure four with the foot in front, and then take that foot to a tree pose leg on top of your left thigh. Lift your hips up nice and high. We've got one more option. I know you're working hard. Big toe grab, peace fingers to the big toe, to the inner thigh. Kick your foot up, hold for a breath in. When you exhale to low lunge, try to bring that foot with you, slow and steady with that big toe. Woo! High plank chaturanga, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Inhale, up dog. You can always skip it. Exhale, down dog. We've got that one more time. Yes, you have this. Inhale your left leg up, scorpion dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale to crescent rise. Left arm down, side body stretch. Enjoy it. Inhale, two arms to the sky. Exhale, lean and fly, pause. Option to kick it up to airplane pose. Take it up a notch. Building the heat and the energy, know it is okay to embrace being compacted, to embrace all of where you are. Take one more breath in here. Can you lengthen a little bit through the legs? Gently exhale your toes to the ground. Stay in your lean and fly shape. Inhale, forward reaching, pause. If you want to add on warrior three, gently press off the back toes rather than just flighting up super fast. Hands to the heart is always welcome. Make both legs as straight as you can, but level your hips. Right toe, little toe spins earthbound. Shoulders down your back, reach through the crown and the foot. Use the glutes. Last breath in. Gently land, breath out. Woo! Warrior two, spin it open. We are almost there. Inhale, reverse your triangle, hips forward. Exhale, hips back, full triangle. Half moon right here if you want it, take it. Block option under the left palm and the shoulder. Gently lift off the back toes. We want to open the heart to the sidewall. Keep the grounded left big toe in the mat. Maybe you use the wall on your foot or along your back. Take one more breath in. Can you open up the heart a little bit more? Stack the shoulders. Then exhale, slowly land your back foot. Find warrior two. Amazing. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Side plank is here for you. Open up. Maybe that figure four that we talked about, bring your foot behind you for figure four, and then open up your hips and heart to the sky. This is wild thing pose. Left palm can reach back. You can always let your chin hang back if your neck's comfy. Then use your core strength to come out of it to tree legs if you want. Send the hips to stacking. Bring the sole of your left foot to your thigh or to your calf, but avoid the knee. And then lift up through the hips. Last option, big toe grab, friends. This is it, and then we are done with this part in our series. Peace fingers to big toe. Kick your heel to the sky. Lift your hips. Hold for a breath in. Take that foot with you to your low lunge when you're ready. Whoo! Chaturanga Dandasana is there. Whoo! It's time. Inhale to your cobra, your up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths, pedal it out. Deep inhales. Open mouths, let go of some of that energy, that heat. Big breath in and out. Woo! When you're ready, friends, float your knees to the mat. So yeah, this week I've invited in more belly up core right away. So a small sip of water if you want it. How y'all doing? Yeah, good. Good times, amazing. When you are ready, it is Supta Baddha Konasana sit-ups. So soles to feet together, knees wide. Lay it on down. When you get to the earth, take your elbows wide. Let your head hang heavy in your palms. Draw your navel straight to the earth. Deep breath in. As you exhale, press your feet together. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. It's a crunch. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Lower and lift. Use the breath here. Open mouth exhale is completely appropriate for this type of work in the class. Try to keep your elbows wide. Keep pulling the belly straight to the ground. It's okay to lift the knees a little bit, engaging the inner thighs. We've got 4 left. 3. Last 2. And then we've got bound rope climbers on lunge. So you can lower the head, bring the feet up, bring your low back to the ground. When you're ready, reach your arms straight forward about a 45-degree angle. And then we're going to crisscross our hands like we're climbing up a rope, but it's off to the side. Keep pressing your feet together best you can. Last 8, 7. Try to get your shoulders up off the mat. Last 4, 3. We are done in 2. Last one, best one, and release. Woo! Start pose on the mat. Take your feet wide, your palms to the sky. Deep breath in. Sigh that breath completely out of your body. And take 2 more rounds of breath on your own. They can be big and expansive. They can be whatever you need them to be. Friends, when you're ready, inhale your knees to your chest, Appanasana, option to squeeze it in or rock side to side. Knees can be together or wide, of course. It's always an option for you. And when you're ready, we're gonna grab behind the thighs, rock and roll a few times. And come all the way up, cross your ankles. Take it to a child's pose. Bring the toes together, big toes behind you, and knees can be as wide as you'd like. Lengthen your arms and rest your forehead to the mat. And if your shoulders are tight, bring your elbows a little wider. Full, complete, deep breaths, expanding the body. After all that energy shifting, it's nice to have some time for that reflection, that embracing inwards. Maybe you gently caress your forehead on the mat, side to side. On your next inhale, come back all the way up to your tabletop pose. Tucking your toes, it's downward facing dog. Friends, for this next balancing standing part of our series, if you want to have a strap available, go ahead and grab one, have it nearby. And when you're ready, inhale, soften your knees, look forward, and exhale, walk, hop, or float to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale, and exhale, forward fold, release. If you want a strap for dancer's pose, grab it, and inhale, rise up, standing mountain. Exhale, hands to your heart. Shift the balance to your left foot. Inhale, one leg mountain, lift your right knee. Nice, and exhale, figure 4. We just have to add this on for the right hip. So good, just get low, get low. Strap is in or not in your right hand. Either way, it's all good. Inhale, one leg mountain. And then exhale your dancer's pose. Bring your knees together. Right palm swings back. You can take that strap around the top of your foot if you're using it and hold it in your hand. Otherwise, lengthen your left body. Capture the arch of your foot. And as you exhale, kick your foot into your hand. Try to keep the hips and shoulders level as you reach for the sky with the toes. Keeping this rounded like up dog shape here. So in our dancers, it's a challenge to try to keep the shoulders level, parallel to the earth together, as well as the hips and all that balance. But you got to just work, work, work. Toes to the sky, up just a little bit higher behind you. Last breath in. Stay here for that last breath out. Now slowly, one leg mountain, unwind, drawing the knees together, releasing the strap if you want from your foot here. Then exhale, hands to your hips. We are balancing on our left ankle for just a few minutes longer. Take your right palm down the inner thigh. Capture the big toe grab, peace fingers around the right toes. When you are ready, deep breath in, open your heart, get tall, and as you exhale, kick your heel forward. Your knee might remain bent, you might have a strap here. You might get straighter through that leg. Goal is straight standing legs. Option to slowly glide your right foot open to the right side. Option to release your left palm over and open. I will look opposite of you. It's all good. You're amazing people. Try to let yourself feel liberated across the torso, shoulders soft. Amazing. Killing it. Find groundedness and earth beneath your foot. Slowly, one leg mountain, pull it back, bend the knee, release the foot, hands overhead, inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart, 2 feet to the ground. Nice. Mountain pose, breathe in. Forward fold, release. Halfway lift, inhale. High to low plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. You can skip this. It's up to you, friends. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, soften your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk, hop, or float to the top of your space. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, release. Grab the strap in your left hand if you want it. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, hands to your sweet, sweet heart. Shift the weight to your right foot. Inhale, one leg mountain, left knee lifts. Exhale, figure four right here. Left ankle over the right thigh. Feel that left glute start to release. Nice, one leg mountain, breathe in. And exhale, dancer's pose. Left knee touches the right. Use the strap around your foot if you're using it. Otherwise, grab the inner arch, deep breath in, get tall. And exhale to kick your foot into your hand. Let that hinge your body. Keep your right big toe grounded. Left toes to the sky. Find your focal point to help guide you. Ease into your back bend. Maybe you imagine the full moon nestled on your back. Caress it as you close off the back. Ooh, last breath in. Stay for that breath out. Inhale, slowly bring it in, one leg mountain. OMG, maybe you notice one side balance is off or stronger than the other. Exhale, hands to your hips. Big toe grab, and then we rest. Take your left arm to the left inner thigh, capture your toe or use your strap, breathe in. Exhale, kick your heel forward. Now you can stay. You can start to open up the front side of the body. Breathe as you reach. Maybe flare your palm a little bit more if it's reaching to the side. Nice, Karen. Awesome, Kirsten. Love that. Yeah, Paul, Jacob, I see it. Awesome, guys. Nice, friends. Slowly rebend your knee. One leg mountain. Inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart, 2 feet to the ground. You can shimmy the weight side to side. Do whatever you need with the ankle. Breathe in, mountain pose. Breathe out, forward fold. Let all that go. Halfway lift, inhale.
Last chaturanga dandasana of your class. If you want it, take it. You can skip it if you don't. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Inhale to your high plank. And exhale, lower all the way to the mat. Preparing for several rounds of lotus with different variations for your palms. Reach your palms back behind you. Thumbs to the earth, shoulders squeeze down. Exhale out all of your breath. And inhale, lift your heart, press your belly into the ground. Maybe lift your toes as well. Squeeze the shoulders down, reach your palms by the sides of your body for the back wall. Get long in your spine, soft in your gaze. Last breath in, lift a little higher. Exhale, release your left ear to the mat. Maybe you shimmy out your hips. Release your low back. Palms are up to the sky. Awesome. Chin comes back through center, round 2. This time, option to take a bind and release your fingers behind you. You don't have to go here. Exhale out all of your breath. And inhale, lift your heart. Press your belly down. And then exhale to lift the toes. Stay here and breathe. Balance. Maybe you lift your toes a little bit higher. Squeeze your shoulders down. Fists reach past between your heels. Last inhale. Exhale, release right ear to the mat. Release your bind. Shimmy your hips or windshield wiper your feet. And bring your chin back through center. Last round. Any variation of arms that you want. Maybe you want to tee your arms out like an airplane. Exhale all the breath from your body. On your inhale, lift your heart. Palms are facing the earth. Exhale to lift your feet. Press your belly down. Try to squeeze everything. Use the back body. Really lighting up your posterior chain. Glutes are lighting up. Squeeze and lift the toes. Last breath in. And exhale, release. Maybe your forearms become a pillow or take your left ear back to the mat. Windshield wiper your feet if that feels good, or shimmy your hips. Amazing, amazing work today, everybody. So much strength, lots of energy. Bring your palms by your shoulders, press up to a seat. Woo, come to your booty. Time for some booty. Amazing. So we're going to start with our feet planted about hips width distance apart. Take your left heel to your right hip. Your right foot can stay here for a moment. Plant your right palm behind you. Left arm to the sky. Breathe in. And exhale to a little twist. So stay here with the length. You can support yourself. Press up a little bit taller with that back palm. Use the breath in to get long and the breath out to twist. It's spinal rotation. The hips don't need to move with you. Just twist like a corkscrew. On your inhale, unwind. We've got one more big toe grab or revolve dancing Shiva. Take your palm to the inner thigh, slide down your calf, actually capturing the outer pinky toe side of your foot. Breathe in to lift your knee. Breathe out to extend your heel. You can stay here supported with your hand or maybe reach back behind you. So you've got some twist and you've got the kicking. Flex your toes. Use your breath to open up to the side wall a little bit more. Last time, maybe you look past your back palm, past your shoulder. And one more round of breath in. Last round of breath out. And slowly inhale, unwind. Bring your foot down. And we're going to find double pigeons. So that front top right leg is going to stack on top of the left. Parallel both of your legs together best you can to the top of your mat. Flex your toes. Now I know some of you got that knee up high. That's okay. If you have a block for your class today, go ahead and set that up to fill in that space. You can shove a hoodie in there, whatever you need to take care of that gap. And sit up tall, flex your toes. Enjoy some quiet. And friends, if you'd like, sit bones grounded. You can always choose to fold here, maybe onto a block, maybe just using your palms or forearms in the ground.
And with your next inhale, come up with any folds, any rounding, rise up. And with your exhale, just gently kind of support under your thighs as you shake out the legs so we can reset, planting both hips the distance apart. This time taking the right heel to the left hip, so that right leg is on the ground and bent. Left leg can just stay right there. Plant your left palm behind you, reach your right arm up, breathe in. And exhale, twist over to the left. You're twisting to that inner thigh. It's the opposite side this time. And you can always grab the elbow crease around the knee. It doesn't have to look the same. It's no rights or wrongs with that. Just length with your inhale and twist with the exhale. Use your next inhale to slowly unwind just a little bit. Take your palm down your outer thigh, big toe grab, or actually grab the pinky toe side of your foot. I'm losing my words. Take your breath in, lift your foot off the ground, squeeze your knee to your chest, exhale, kick it forward. Revolve dancing Shiva, but seated variation. Now you can support yourself with your left palm or float that arm into the sky. Sit up tall. Try to get your ribs off your hips, shoulders soft from your ears. Find length all the way through your crown like a string pulling you up. Maybe you look past your shoulder. Last breath in. Last breath out. Slowly use your inhale to unwind you. Set your foot down and then finding your double pigeon. Maybe you just float it right on top. Left ankle over the right thigh. Double it up those legs. Flex your toes. Use whatever you need in between that space. Sit up tall. And you have the option to fold and round here if you'd like. Close your eyes. Maybe bring in an affirmation. Did anything resonate with you earlier? I can embrace the past. I will take one day at a time. I will commit to checking in with myself daily. And if you're folded and rounded, just breathe into your back. Embrace the compactness of your shape. And use your inhale to slowly rise back up out of it. And support under your thighs as you take your legs long, shake it out. Shake it out, bring some blood circulation back into the body, and then slowly lower to your back. You want to close off. Take it down. If you have the time, we've got a supine twist and Shavasana. Stay with us if you have the time. Draw your knees into your chest, give yourself a little squeeze, make it tight. Tee out your arms, release your knees to the left side. And try to stack the hips, but keep both shoulders grounded. Look upward to your right. Breaths start to come in deep and slow, full. Use your next inhale to draw your knees back through center. Maybe squeeze them back to your chest. And releasing them to the opposite side, that right side, stack your hips. Look up or left, keep your left shoulder attached to the ground here. Maybe close your eyes. Tune in with what's going on with you. And with your next breath in, come back through center, both hips on the ground, gaze is at the ceiling. Maybe your eyes are already closed, hug your knees back into your chest. Light yourself up with one big round squeeze. Ball pose, hug it in, get tight, get compact. Rinse out all the negativity, all that static. And Shavasana when you're ready. Let it go, open back up. Feet can be wider than your hips. Palms to the sky. Maybe you want one hand on a heart, one hand on your stomach, just below your navel. Let the earth begin to cool you,
cradle you, help you feel connected.
Just with the last couple rounds of breath in your Shavasana, riding on that theme from the full moon tonight of expand and release. You can just think of something, some way that you are expanding currently in your life, as well as releasing. Inviting in the new, letting go of the old, the transitions. And with these situations, just remembering energy flows where attention goes. So take the time to notice. Try to see if you can avoid, step away, release all the static, all the chaos. Just invite in more of the atmosphere you'd like to see more present in your day-to-day. Take one last big expansive breath here in your Shavasana. Maybe you part your lips, release it out into the world. You can always stay longer, but if you are ready to move on, start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Rolling out wrists and ankles, maybe finding length in your body, pointing your toes forward, reaching your arms overhead, a big old good morning stretch. You can always draw this together with your knees into your chest. Counteract with the embrace, and then gently lull yourself off to your favorite side, taking a moment there. Maybe your eyes are closed, you're heavy, and support yourself up, 2 hands, 2 forearms. Use your core, rise up to that seat when you're ready. All right, I'd like you to bring your hands to your third eye space with me today, if you feel comfortable with that. The space in between the brows, the space of light and intuition. I just want to thank you for being here, your time, your energy, expanding it and releasing it with me and with us, one another here in this community. With that friendly reminder to smile, to breathe, and to go slowly, I bow my forehead to you with gratitude. Namaste. Mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you, everybody.